What's up everyone, it's Tony here and welcome back to the Yacht Addiction YouTube channel. We have an ultra special yacht to show you guys today. This is a 2022 Riva 66 Ribelle. Now Riva builds some of the finest Italian yachts out there on the market today. These are incredibly rare to find as well, so I'm really excited to bring this one to you. This one is listed for sale by Aspire Yacht Sales. So right at the back you'll see you have the little swim platform and there's also a tender garage. So I'm going to throw up on the screen a shot of that garage open. As you can see, you can fit a small tender in here, or you can use this area for storage. And like I said, guys, it's extremely rare to find a Riva yacht like this in such impeccable condition. There's also a passerelle that extends out just in case you need it. In the Ribelle line, you get the looks of an express cruiser or a sport yacht. This yacht is extremely fast and sporty, but you also have a very small flybridge that's really functional upstairs as well. So it's kind of the best of both worlds. So if we step up here, we'll find this huge sun pad area. So you and your family or friends can lie out in this space. And then you also have tucked away off to the side, there's a little gate here that can swing across. You also have the powered winch and the controls for the garage. You also have controls for the passerelle. There's also a swim ladder that can be powered. And then stepping a little bit forward, you enter the cockpit. So you have a row of bench seating here. Then you also have this expandable table with the high gloss wood. Look how beautiful that looks. You have the stainless steel accents as well with the built-in cup holders. And then of course the L-shaped seating that goes along with it. Let's see what's under in this drawer. You have a drawer refrigerator. That's a nice little touch there, making use of all the space. And there's also an ice maker underneath the stairs right here. I also, during my walkthrough, spotted you have a docking station, so you have a bow and stern thruster. And you also have, of course, the throttle control, making it very easy to dock this vessel. And there's actually a single person crew area. We'll take a peek at it later, although you probably won't need a crew. But if you want one person, a little captain, you can throw them down in this section. I think most will be owner operating this vessel, but it's nice to have just for the extra storage or in case you need it. These stairs, of course, will lead up to the flybridge. And then you do have the shade overhead, so you can protect this area from the sun if you want to. All right, guys, we're gonna head inside this beautiful Riva. You can see the window. This is powered and this flips up flush with the ceiling, so you can really connect the cockpit to the main salon. From their smallest to their largest, Riva yachts are highly sought after. It's one of those types of yacht brands that if you know, you know. So you have your main salon seating here and the dining table. Guys, once again, you have that high gloss wood. You have the stainless steel accents on the edges. Some additional seating that can be wrapped around. And this table can be expanded out a little bit. Right now it's fully expanded. On the other side, we have the TV. This of course pops up from the sideboard. And then you also have all of the storage underneath these mirrored panels. And you do have a refrigerator underneath this one. Not only is this boat finished to an extremely high degree with the materials and everything like that, it also has tremendous performance. This is a very fast boat. And if we step forward to the helm station, look at this beautifully stitched blue seat. And this is a lift bolster seat. You can see the seam right here. And then you have your steering wheel, which matches the blue. I like that touch. You have the carbon fiber next to the Garmin multifunction displays. And of course, this is the joystick for the engines. You also have your throttle control, bow and stern thruster control. And the joystick system will take the engines in conjunction with the bow and stern thruster and effectively work like an IPS pod. And of course, on top, don't want to forget it, you do have the compass still. You have some storage built in down right here. And then, I didn't point it out before, but you have these beautiful windows. So you have tons of natural light in here. The wood is kind of dark, but I really like the contrast between the high gloss woods and the white furnishings. And you also have the 2-piece windshield, but this windshield is massive. Because this yacht is very sporty, it has a very aggressive angle with the windshield. And speaking of that aggressive profile, right now I'm going to throw a picture up on the screen so you can see what the profile looks like. Like I said, you get the best of both worlds with that small flybridge, but it still looks very sleek, very sexy. So we're going to step down because you do have the galley down on this configuration. These refrigerator and freezer panels are mirrored like some of the others. And then you have your sink, the built-in cooktop, and then you have your oven down here. And I also like the seamless integrated dishwasher tucked away right here. And then of course you have the storage overhead. So pretty decent sized galley for a yacht of this size. I actually don't think I talked about some of those specific measurements. So officially this yacht is 67 feet and 5 inches. The beam is 17 feet and 4 inches and has a draft of 5 feet and 10 inches. So glad we were able to get that taken care of. Inside we have 3 different cabins in addition to that one crew area. So all the way forward, oh my gosh, I love this room. Navy blue is my favorite color, guys, and I do love a blue and white color palette. So this room is just, honestly, it's perfect for me. We have the drawer underneath the bed. I love the strips of light just in these accent areas here. And there is a hatch overhead in case you need to escape in an emergency, as well as a TV up on the wall. And then your ensuite. So vanity, toilet, turn around behind the door. And we have the separate shower stall, and this is a rainfall shower. Stepping back, we're going to find the third cabin. So this is the smallest. You have the 2 single beds in this room. There's still full standing headroom in about 90% of the room. TV on the wall. Then if we take a step down, you'll see on the far end of the room, that's where we have the ensuite. Here's their hanging locker. And this ensuite also serves as the day head. So let me just step out and show you that. You have the door from the galley, and then the door to this third cabin. And then once again, full separate shower stall with the rainfall that's behind the door. And now we saved the best cabin for last, of course, the owner's stateroom. It's the full beam of the yacht. And if we come down here, we have a few more steps down into, oh my gosh, once again, guys, this is like the perfect room for me, honestly. This one might be it for me. Like I said, it's the full beam of the yacht. So you have the little settee over here. You could lie down, read a nice book, just relax, take a nap, whatever you want. We have a boat right next to us, but you have a pretty good sized window. I love the accent lighting once again. Large TV up on the wall. And then same thing on the far side, you have the mirror door right there as a closet. All the storage under here with the window. And then you have another closet right here. So there are multiple closets. You can hear the AC kicking in. So sorry about that. But hopefully you're gonna pick up on what I'm saying about how Rivas are so special. Certainly they're costly, but there's a good reason for that. And let's check down here. I'm just curious if there's any type of refrigeration in here. It looks like these are just drawers. Of course, that doesn't need to be. This is more for my own curiosity. And then, as you'd expect, you do have an ensuite. Let's open up this large closet. It looks like you have another really large closet space, in addition to the 2 we already saw. And guys, that's not me slamming. These doors are magnetically connected, so they do have the stoppers in place. And then they even fit a little bidet in here, so you have the toilet bidet, the beautiful vanity, and then a pretty large rainfall shower. And if you're enjoying this Riva 66 Ribelle Yacht tour so far, make sure to leave a like on the video. Helps pump out the channel to a greater audience. And I greatly appreciate that, of course. And also subscribe if you're new to the channel, because we do post a new yacht tour every single Wednesday, and you don't want to miss out. I like these little details right here. In the stainless steel, we have the little Riva logo just embossed there. And you'll find little bits of detail like this all throughout. But we've seen all of the accommodation down below. Pretty impressive for a yacht of its size, under 70 feet. So we're back in this beautiful main salon. Now we're gonna head outside. I think we're gonna go up to the bow first, and then we'll head up to the flybridge. So if we step over here, there's not a handrail on the left side, but that's okay because this deck is pretty wide and you still feel very safe and secure walking up. As you'd expect on a sporty yacht like this, you have another huge sun pad area. You can see that hatch into the VIP cabin. And then hopefully you can see with these aggressive windshields just how sporty this yacht looks. Luckily, I did give you that profile shot earlier, but it is it's obviously a choice. You could maybe want a hardtop or some type of cover on top of the flybridge, but I think if you're going for the pure aesthetics of the sporty look, the no hardtop option looks really good up there. So that's definitely a form over function sort of decision you have to make. And then you can see right in these areas, you have storage compartments for all of your extra covers and equipment, as well as your windlass anchor system right up here. And of course, embossed right on the front, just so you don't forget, you have the Riva logo. Guys, I can't believe I missed this before. I mentioned there's no handrail up top like you normally see, but that's because they created an even more stylish handrail. You have the wood built in right here, and this is the handrail for the left side. So, my apologies. Let's turn around and show you what that looks like. Normally you're used to seeing a handrail up here, but guys, come on. That's ridiculous. That's so unsightly. You need to have a yacht with the seamless built-in handrail. Just another good example of how Riva likes to elevate the style. And right to our left, I'll point this out real quick. I know some of you get mad when I point out another boat, but that's okay. It's for the same broker. This is another Riva yacht, and we're gonna be touring this one right after the yacht we're on now. So I'm really excited for this one as well. But we come around, leading us back to the cockpit. And then we'll head up this staircase to the flybridge. Like I said, you're gonna have no hardtop up here. It's a very sporty, very open look. You have your stylish Riva steering wheel. And then you have another throttle control and joystick up here, and then all your little switches. So you do have everything you need to operate the ship from up here. There are sun pads and little bench seating areas on each side. And I like how the backrest can be used for either side of the pad. So if you're all hanging out on this sun pad, everyone can sort of beat together. And even the sun pad, you're gonna have the diamond stitching on the side panels, the blue with different types of stitching in the middle. You can never just throw out a basic sun pad. That's not gonna cut it on a yacht like this. Then let's get a shot facing all the way forward. All right, let's head down to that engine room. Or maybe we'll actually take a quick peek at that crew cabin first. I think we'll head there next. So we're not going to climb down here, but you can see underneath the ladder, there is a single bed that goes back. And then it is a wet room as well. So you have the toilet down there and a sink, and then the curtain for the shower with bits of storage right over here. Realistically, you're not going to have a crew, but you could fit one if you wanted to. Or, you know, if you have a kid that's in trouble, you stick them down here. Either way, it works. And honestly, it's not that bad. So if you needed to house an extra guest in that space, you could do so. And then this hatch in the middle is how we access the main engines. So we're gonna climb down this ladder. One thing I'm liking is, although the AC is on inside, it's pretty quiet down in this room. Sometimes we get blown out with the audio when we head down into these spaces. It's nice that all these different sections are labeled. That makes things very easy to work on. You can see your Cummins generator right over here. And then this is a really good sized engine room. You have both engines on each side. And then you can see the cutout for the tender garage. We actually have full standing headroom for the first half of this room. That's nice that it doesn't fully take away the space from the engine room. And then if we duck down a little bit, you'll see on the far side, the Seakeeper 9, that's the stabilization system. So don't worry, this yacht comes equipped with that as well. And then these are MAN or MAN. Some people prefer either or, but they're MAN engines. These are officially MAN V12 engines, 1,550 horsepower each, giving you a blazing top speed of 37 knots. You can comfortably cruise at 33 and around 30 knots. You'll get about 300 nautical miles of range. Obviously, if you drop it down, you can go further, but let's be real, guys. If you're gonna be on this yacht, I don't know about you, but I'm trying to push these engines and go at some of those higher speeds. So, but if you want to cruise at displacement speeds, of course, you're more than capable of doing that, and you'll get a farther range. All right, let's head back up. Of course, we're going to close this hatch behind us. And I can leave it unlocked. It was like that for the show, so you can get in and out very easily. So don't worry. All right, guys, this is a very special Riva. I'm so excited and I'm so glad that we were able to bring it to you all. Let me know what you think about it in the comment section down below. Thank you to John at Aspire Yacht Sales for granting me access on board, giving us full reign to conduct our tour. I'm going to link this listing in the description down below. Oh my gosh, guys, excuse me. Don't worry, don't worry. I almost forgot. This does have a combo washer dryer, and it is vented still. So don't worry, I didn't forget, or don't assume it doesn't have it. It does. Thanks again for watching. We'll catch you next time.